The UK on Wednesday became the first country in the world to approve a coronavirus vaccine developed by Oxford University and AstraZeneca. The regulatory approval is a boost for AstraZeneca and Oxford, which have been accused of a lack of clarity about the results from late-stage trials. Britain had ordered 100 million doses of the vaccine, which is easier to store and distribute than several of its rivals. For many, the news couldn't come soon enough, as Britain battles a major winter surge of coronavirus infections. Case numbers have risen sharply in Britain in the last 2 weeks, driven in part by a more infectious variant of the virus that is up to 70% more transmissible than the original. It's pushed the government to introduce tougher lockdown measures, with millions more people placed under stay-at-home orders. The government, which reported another 981 deaths from the virus in the last 24 hours, said 3/4 of England's population would be in the top tier of restrictions from Thursday, covering 44.1 million people. In those areas, hospitality venues and non-essential shops are closed, and households cannot mix. Britain has suffered one of the highest death tolls in Europe and spent much of 2020 in varying levels of lockdown to prevent its hospitals from being overwhelmed. Britain's Health Secretary, Matt Hancock, said the country's hospitals were coming under very significant pressure, with the number of people battling the virus in wards or intensive care as high as it was during the first wave.